Calder. I'm one of the head coaches here at Royale Equestrian, and today we're going to be learning how to saddle our horse. So we're using Duncan, one of everybody's favorite school horses. Okay, so the first thing we need is the saddle pads. So saddle pads have a front and a back. The front part will usually have these little things that normally attach to your saddle, but we don't always use them. So I'm going to put this on Duncan's back. I've already groomed him, made sure all the mud and dirt and everything is gone, especially in the saddle area and underneath his belly here where the girth is going to go. So I'm going to put the saddle pad up on his back, and I want to make sure that I've got it up high on his withers and laying flat. So Duncan also has a half pad, and that's what this is. So some horses have them, some of them don't. So the half pad goes pretty much in the same spot, up high on his withers and laying flat. So the next thing we need is the saddle. So we're going to take the saddle and I'm going to put it up on Duncan's back, and I'm going to make sure that I put it down really softly so it's not pinching, it's not banging down onto his back. And then I want to take the front of the saddle pad here near his withers, and I want to give it a pull up. I want to be able to fit my fist underneath, and this is so that it doesn't pull down on his shoulders when we start riding. So the next thing we're going to put on is the girth, and the girth we're always going to start putting on the right side of the horse. So that's the horse's right side. So this is Duncan's girth, and girths come in different styles. So Duncan's girth has an elastic on one end and not on the other end. Some have an elastic on both ends, and if it does, it doesn't matter which way it goes. Some of them don't have an elastic at all. It doesn't matter which way it goes. But if the girth has the elastic on just one side, we're always going to put the non-elastic part on the right side of the saddle. So we're going to lift up the flap here, and you see there's 3 billets. That's what these are called. And we're going to attach this girth to the 2 outside billets. So if your saddle pad has one of these loops, we're going to come up underneath. That just helps keep the saddle pad in place. And I'm going to put it on about the second hole. So again, just on the outside ones. All right, guys, so now I'm back on the other side of Duncan, and we're going to do up the other side of his girth. So I'm going to reach underneath and take the girth. I'm going to lift up the flap, put it through the holder, and I'm going to make sure that I go around through the top part here. Not through the middle part, but through the top part. And again, on the outside ones, and we're just going to pull it probably about the 3rd hole. And again, up through the strap, make sure everything's laying flat, up through the top part, and on about the 3rd hole. Okay, so we're got Duncan all saddled up now. We'd be ready to do the bridle, but that's for another video. So I hope everyone's staying home, staying safe through all this COVID stuff, and we will see you soon.